Mm.
Hello.
You arrived at the same moment. She's just signing on. Hello.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm good. You don't sound too happy.
No, I just stopped. Well, I'm late. I just woke up to just realizing how much I had to really get done today and that I've overbooked myself a bit in the morning in that I need somebody to get Rick to his PT appointment. I can have somebody who can pick him up, but that's like just,
Breathe.
back a week off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I hope the box turtle is okay. Did you see the turtle?
Oh, yes, the turtle was fine.
I was driving out the driveway yesterday, Carol and I, and there was this beautiful box turtle crossing David's driveway. And we were able to avoid him, but we were in a hurry because Carol had to go get her husband from the nursing home. So I called David to make sure he could do it. He and Jane could make sure the turtle lived.
The turtle did fine. Slowly, but
Very slowly. I mean, I didn't know when Jane was coming back. It could be down the street by then, or it could be, 3 inches. I don't know.
no, yeah, right. No, there was plenty of time. The turtle was completely gone and out of sight by the time
Oh,
she
really?
came
Oh,
home.
good. Okay. It was really a beautiful one.
Yeah.
Kind of brownish with, the black markings. I described it to my oldest grandkid who was here, who loves turtles, who has a turtle, who works at Denison Pequot with turtles.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Well, we are recording.
Good. Yeah.
Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you this morning?
Very well.
Good. Good. Always good to see you.
Yes, no question.
One of the kitties was the greeter outside for me.
Oh, I'm sure. Because we have coyotes in the neighborhood now, we don't let the cats out early at all.
No.
We make them wait, and they are not happy about that.
Oh, I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they're not.
But
Yes.
they will survive,
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Yes.
which is the point.
That's kind of the point. Yeah. They may not understand that, but you and Jane do.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Questions or comments?
I actually arrived with a question this morning.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Would you remind me of the breathing?
The breathing.
Yes. We talked briefly about it last week, and I went home and went through my notes and tried a couple of different things out, and I'm just not confident that I had it right. So, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, no problem. Anything for you, Joanne?
I'm sorry. I'm away.
We lost her.
I remembered that I had found an old chart on breathing from a previous class. When I was on vacation last week, I told David I went through my files, my notes, organized them, and that was very helpful. It was on breathing and our position of our feet,
Ah,
which I don't think you've given out in this class, but I have taken. Yeah, but I had it from having done guards before. So yeah, or having a nurse before. Yeah. Anyway, all of the above before.
okay. Well, the breathing is fairly simple. Maybe not simple to do, but it is simple. So, in that preparatory move, you can have an inhale and an exhale, or depending on what's happened in 6.
Okay.
So, but you want to end with an exhale so that you can inhale through 1 and 2 and exhale through 3 and inhale through 4 and exhale through 5. And obviously inhale through 6 and exhale or whatever through 7.
Okay. Okay. That was where I was kind of going and just not confident with it. You know.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Do you have any question there, Ed?
No, I don't, David. Thank you. That was helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting. This week, I was thinking about roundness and circularity, and and
A familiar theme.
a familiar theme, because that's of course basic, not only in Qigong but in Tai Chi. Actually, everything that we do, there is. It even appears in meditation, actually. Slightly beyond that is sphericalness, which is what we're really trying ultimately to arrive at. So we may only be able to think in terms of circles initially, but eventually we are working with spheres of energy which are constantly shifting and changing, both in number and size. So it's obviously, if a movement is spherical, it's round. It can't be straight. So that's why we begin with circles and curves. So I wanted just to go through heaven and earth and really just sort of talk a little bit about those movements, because it's very easy. Heaven and earth is not as difficult that way as some other practices we have, but it is easy here and there to fall into straightening a movement rather than maintaining the curve and creating a corner instead of rounding the corner. And as I said, heaven and earth is not too bad about rounding the corners. So when we begin in that transitional movement, I'm going to go a little slowly here for a moment. One of the things is that the arms are rotating and bending, and they're not necessarily swinging forward at all. That's not a necessary part of that movement. But you are creating curves And you are shortening your arms so that when you go up in one, you can create an arc going up. If the arms stay straight and you go into one, what happens is there's a sort of roundness to it, but you lose the real sphericalness that we're looking for eventually. So in one, we have this big sphere we're working with. And one of the things, of course, at the end of one is not to just go to two, but to keep that circle going as you complete two. And then with three, you have a curve in, and one of the things here is not to just come over the top of the head, but to really think of that curve, pulling the energy through and out, not too close to the body. Lots of times we tend to just come across and we're right here. But then when you go down, you don't have much opportunity to create a curve in four. Whereas,
David?
yeah.
David, could you turn to the side for a minute?
Sure.
Because on the screen, it's hard for me to see the depth of that. I'm sure Linda can see that better.
Yeah. Is this better?
Yes.
Okay. So we've got to two, and now this is going to go out and over, creating that sphere around.
That far out. Okay.
Yeah. So you're really out here. And that, of course, rounds and twists in. There's a lot of curving. We're creating two spheres here. And notice that my elbows are lower than my wrists. It's an important position here. And then as you go into four, you can make that nice curve down. Which you can't do if your hands are too close. So you can have that curve in and around, and again, not coming too close to the body, so that when you get around here and you're continuing down, you're trying to really send that energy down the outside of the legs. So you create that curve that sends it down through the feet into the earth. And then actually 6 and 7 are relatively easy for this because there is so much roundness in these movements. The one place that we can have a problem is here, because sometimes we want to just come in with 7. But it doesn't. You've got to round that sphere, around that circle. So, of course, the reason we're at all concerned about that is it greatly improves the flow of the energy. So you will feel a lot more if you can keep the curves flowing instead of interrupted anywhere by straight lines or corners. So, any questions in there?
No, it's just going to take some practice.
Yes, it will.
And I think there's a couple of places where, when you said you were going to do this, I thought, oh, where I could get stuck. Although I think it's clearer having seen you. I think one of those places would be, 2, right? Kind of like it feels so angular.
Yeah.
When your arms are out there. But then they're not stopping. So
No.
since it's a movement, I think for me, and I've been challenged a little bit. I might have even said something in recent class on this. Kind of like 5 and 6, just kind of going. I feel the energy going down my legs. I try very hard not to stop it, but there's a little bit of kind of down and up that I'm still finessing. I can feel the energy, but I'm also, I think maybe the question is, it felt like too straight of a line down.
Yeah.
And maybe I should be curving my arm or when you go out, right, and we're to the side before we move down, is that straight? Maybe that's the question. Or is that
so you're going
somewhat rounded?
And this is rounded going down. So you come in a little as you go down towards the feet.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I think that's what I need to work on. Yeah.
And
then up would be kind of the opposite, right? Then you're kind of, okay.
Yeah. For me, one of the places that I realized, one of the reasons I brought up breathing last week was that one of the places that I had difficulty with all of this is 4 and 5, where I wanted to inhale and exhale. I wanted to go quickly through it. And if you slow down the breath and use the same breath you've used in 1, 2, and 3, then you will have time to be aware.
Yeah, and that was your comment to me.
Yeah.
Was then similar, and so that's where I was like, okay, so where exactly? And I kept trying to place the inhale and exhale in different places, and because I didn't feel that similarity, and so instead of feeling the similarity because of the breath, I need to feel it because of my rate of what I was doing. Like you said, I was going too fast.
Yeah.
Through one part of it. So that's where I need to, and it was good that you put my focus on something other to adjust the timing of it. So,
good.
Yeah.
Good. So I would like you to do a full flow of heaven and earth today.
Okay.
Give you time to kind of play with this a little bit, and so you can take it home.
Yeah.
So if you would do that, and then we'll have a little.
If you say, I'm sorry, I mean today there's little glitches in the recording. I don't know why. You said you wanted us to do how many do you want us to do? I missed that part.
A full flow.
Okay.
20.
Yep. Okay. No, I didn't. It's weird. It's like that's about the 3rd or 4th time since you started where. There's it's a glitch, so there's a word or two that gets lost.
Oh, maybe there's an internet problem.
I don't. Yeah, I who knows? Again, I long ago stopped trying to figure this one out. I live with it, right? I mean, what can we do? It's not that bad, but it came at the wrong time just then. I want you to do
the recording.
That's all I heard.
The recording seems to be smooth and full, so.
Interesting. It's an internal thing. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Reference that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So how was that? And what, what questions or came up?
I felt by the end, I was glad you had us do 20. It was wise. I felt by the end that I was feeling really the sphericalness. I was feeling spherical.
Good.
And I kind of felt like I had, particularly in my legs, which is where I thought I was having problems. I'm not sure I went out far enough in 3, so I kind of tried to adjust that a bit. But in the process of doing that, I felt like my bend the bow got off. So I mean, I'm aware of that, but that's kind of what I need to kind of ingrain that more, so I don't have to keep thinking about it so much.
Yeah.
I know my head goes down too far. And I'd been doing it with my eyes closed, and I think I need to do it with my eyes open so I have a better sense. But it's very noisy today. There's roofers immediately, like 10 feet from me here, and there's somebody taking a tree down at the house behind me with a chainsaw.
Oh,
So it's really noisy here today.
it's a good day to close your eyes and close them out.
I mean, there's no place else in the house I could do this that would be quieter, but still, because I move away from the roofing and I get to the chainsaw. But anyway, I think that was a bit distracting, but it was very helpful.
But I arranged all of that so you could practice staying present.
Thank you, David. I'm also enjoying all the Spanish in my community today. I can hear them all talking. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, that I think that was a pretty good assessment of what you were doing, Julian. Obviously, you've been doing this longer than Linda has. That is your name, isn't it?
The chart I found that I went to get says May 2020.
Yep.
So the first time I did this would have been back then. Yeah. I mean, I have not been consistent with that since then, but yes, I'm familiar with the practice, right?
Been a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How did you feel?
I couldn't feel the energy so well. Probably because I was way too focused on the choreography, really.
Yeah.
I did feel, I think I was feeling it in my legs when I would block it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there were points where I'm sure I was actually putting tiny stops in. And then I could feel it in my legs. It was just like all of a sudden there's this tension that I was like, okay, make it flow. So
yeah, that's one of the things I was going to say. Is I think one of the things you really need to be a little more aware of is keeping the movement continuous.
Yeah.
The movement of the body continuous. It doesn't have to be bigger.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that it has to be more. It just needs not to stop.
yeah, and I was aware of that,
Yeah,
but I wasn't
that's good.
able to fix it yet on the fly.
A couple of places to be aware of. When you come up in 1 and go to 2, be aware that 1 extends and extends, and 2 continues to extend all the way to here, and then it begins to go down.
Okay.
You're getting, you're not keeping 1 extending, and when you get about to here on 2, you start to sink.
Okay.
And you don't.
Okay.
You've got to keep that extend. You're still rising on that.
Mm.
So that's one of the 2 places here where you the movement is counterintuitive.
Mm.
I don't want to give you too much. So the other place I think to really be aware of is 4 and 5.
Okay.
So that when you get to the end of 3,
Mm-hmm.
you have to rise very slowly, and you're continuing to twist in here because this is the other counterintuitive place.
Yeah.
You're drawing energy in at this point,
Okay.
but you're rising. It's like that's not what we usually do,
Right. Right.
but it is happening here, and then you need to. Yes, you need to round the corners. But you really need to bring this energy on around to the side of the leg because, and you might not remember this, but the inside and the front of the leg are primary rising channels,
Mm.
and the side and the back are the primary sinking channels.
Okay.
So when you only go about to here and go down,
Missing.
you're
that
into the energy going, whoops, which way am I going here? Of course, it's always going both directions, but we're trying to focus on one, and it's a little easier if you go to where those primary channels are located.
side. Which could be even more why I was feeling the blockages in my legs. So.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Good. Thank you.
Good. Nice. For both of you, some really good work though, and I can see some awareness of the roundness developing in what you did as you went along.
Okay.
So,
Good.
good. Good. So let's sit. Be very aware of your structure. Let the feet be relaxed and open and connect down to the earth. Keeping the qua open and the midriff and the armpits. And the jade pillow gate at the top of the spine. And of course, Bai Hui at the top of the head. So not stiff, but relaxed and open. Aware of your breathing. Allow it to be full and slow. Really extend your mind through your body. You can really feel and be aware. aware of your thoughts. And let that flow slow down a little. Don't hold on. Notice the spaces between. Let those spaces relax and soften. And gradually those spaces merge into one space. And let that one space get larger and bigger, constantly shifting and growing as you fall into it. Gradually, let yourself be aware that you have flowed from that space to inner space. And that it's now possible to resolve whatever. And let us close. Sending all benefit gained from this practice out to help all the sentient creatures of the universe. Any last minute thoughts or questions?
Good practice.
Mhm.
It's very
No, very good class.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you next week.
See you next week. Yeah, and David, just a reminder that Carol at this point is not sure whether she'll be able to leave John. He came home yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll let you know about next Wednesday.
Okay, great. Thank
And the
you.
day's done. And what can be done, week by
Okay.
week. Okay. Have a good week, both of you. Okay.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you
You
too.
too.
Bye-bye, Joanne.
This is the beginning of a new session, and I mentioned, I don't know, I think I put it in the email, but
And I think I saw the subject line of the email and didn't read it, didn't even open it, so my apologies.
no problem. No problem. Hey.